Hey guys, so we figured out this week that Cristina needs to start eating dates. It's a pregnancy thing, and she was told to eat 6 dates a day. She was like, "Oh my God, Gabe, how the hell am I going to eat 6 dates a day?" And I was like, "Oh, I have the perfect solution: bacon wrapped dates stuffed with goat cheese. It meets all of your daily requirements for all of your nutrients and tastes delicious." Totally forgot. I got maple bacon. This is gonna be amazing.
So last year at Christmas time, I got Kyrgie slippers. Here they are. Kyrgies. Influenced by Instagram. So here they are. I've been wearing them every day of the pandemic inside the house. They look pretty good, right? And I had to buy a new pair because dun dun dun. Yes, I've worn a hole in the bottom with my little toe, wearing them every single day. But they're 100% wool, and they're really nice, so I decided to buy another pair. But this time, I made sure that I got the leather bottoms. So they have these like plain ones without like arch support, and then they have these ones that have like a little bit more arch support, and they have leather on the bottom. So I probably won't wear through these, and then these will last a lot longer. So thought I'd just share with you guys. But I mean, even before being worn every day, I mean, they're just house shoes inside the house. They're pretty okay, but you can see like the difference between like having leather and not having leather. So would highly recommend these, even though I wore through the toe. Very comfortable. I'm sure these will be comfortable too.
All right, I think that it might be time to clean this out. I've been putting it off for a while because it's just kind of a pain, but this is the particulate that's in our water, like our just raw well water. And this has taken quite some time to build up. This didn't happen overnight. And it's really mostly the result of a few bad days where, for whatever reason, we've had some really discolored water. We've implemented a program of changing our whole house filter or particulate filter every month. And actually we're due for that, so I got to do that too. But I think that's going to help. But the problem is that it clogs the filters and it takes forever to drain. So I've just been like constantly filling up the water filtration bin. And well, it doesn't have to be that way. So let's go ahead and clean this bad boy out. Better. This amount of water filtered would have taken an entire day before cleaning these out. So it really does make a big difference. And by the way, you can clean those filters. So these filters go for like, I don't know how many thousands of filtrations they'll do, but they'll often clog before they get to their end of their useful life. And all you have to do is just, you don't need soap or anything. You just need like a little sponge and just kind of scrub them, get all the gunk out, and just put them back in. You can do that, I think, up to 100 times. So if you have a Berkey and you feel like you're buying filters too often, this might be something worth trying. And with this guy, I had to clean out the bottom too, because we had somehow one of these Japanese lady beetles got in there, and they stink, man. They just, ugh. Like, God forbid they land in your coffee or something and you don't notice it, because it's disgusting. I'm a terrible, bad person and videographer. I've totally just put up these 2 pieces of trim without even thinking about trying to put it on camera. Sorry, guys. But we've got a little bit of trim up. I'm going to provide the missing piece, and I think I've got enough to actually do this side over here. But we'll see if that's going to work widthwise. So here's that little piece. I've got it in place. And there's a little bit of a gap here between you know, this piece, the smaller piece, and the longer piece. And what I had to do in order to get this, because of course, shocker, this wall, it actually goes in, so it's not square, right? Like this right side of the logs actually goes into the living room a little bit more so than the other side. So it's like a slant. And so in order for this to be one line, I had to kind of make some choices. And to get this little piece to fit right, I had to just kind of tilt it a little bit. But I got my straight line, and I've just put, so on this side you can see it, I put a little caulk in between the edges here, and then I'm just gonna paint it. And it's not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna have something here you're gonna see shortly that's going to be in the way of this, and it's not gonna be super, super obvious. All right, I've got everything patched, sanded, and painted. So this piece of trim is done, which means we can now put up the stag head.
So we had this in our other house, in the carriage house. Well, I had it first, and it was in Old Town Alexandria. It was great. It was like 500 square feet. It was really nice. And then eventually Gabe came along, and he was like, wow, what a great house. I want to move in.
Like tonight. You're like, get out of here.
Yeah, I was like, scram, weirdo. But then, you know, he won me over, and he moved in, and then we lived in the carriage house before we moved into all, like, the super tiny apartments. So we have kept the stag head the whole time. He's just not been up since the carriage house. Just a giant head of a stag. This actually is a resin stag head, and it's as old as the house is itself. So it's like from the around the 1780s. So it was an actual stag at one point, giant. And then they made like a cast from it. So it's kind of cool. Just something fun to have in the kitchen. But he's going up today. Woo!
There it is.
Yeah.
It's Cristina at our command center. It's a very exciting day today.
I'm trying not to get too excited though.
Yeah, because we all know what happens then. For those who don't know, Cristina vomits.
Yes. Pregnancy, fun times.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Blech.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. Anyway, 16 weeks later. Wait, is it 19 weeks? 16 weeks? I can't remember how many
16.
weeks. It's a lot of weeks. It was like it was being birthed also on its own. I don't know why it takes so long. It's just something that happens with this company, which they disclose like completely on their website. So we're getting a couch, and it's gonna be huge, as in awesome, but also it's just very large. So we're excited to see it, but also nervous because it's been 16 weeks, and that's a long time to order something and then not see it.
Yeah. I mean, and there's precedent for this. You think like, oh, 16 weeks, not that bad. Well, like 16 weeks after we finished our bathroom, we were like, it's got to redo the whole thing. So
I know.
You never know. You never know. Well, we're going to at some point.
Yeah, but this time, if it's a terrible mistake, we're just going to blame it on the baby.
Yeah.
And pregnancy hormones.
But speaking of pregnancy, that is a big benefit.
Yeah, it's going to be big enough that I can sleep on it, so I can start sleeping downstairs if I want to, just to be like closer to the bathroom. Because like every night I have to get up and like navigate those stairs and do all this and that. And now I have like pregnancy carpal tunnel, so like my hands go numb. We don't have a railing on our stairs. It's not really a great situation to like not have feeling in your hands and like trying to be going downstairs. So yeah, so that will be an improvement, hopefully, if it's nice and we like this couch and it actually fits in here. Lots of ifs.
So here's the space we have prepped. Got everything all clean, vacuumed, everything out of the way. We're just awaiting a giant couch. words that come to mind when you look at this couch in this room.
It is huge. Okay, so the tree won't be here all the time. And maybe like the tree has to go over there next year or something. So that'll be open, right?
About that?
This
Yeah.
part will be open. And we can move these things so like it'll be a little bit more open.
Yeah.
But, oh my goodness, people.
So we'll reconfigure, but I think our options for reconfiguration just shrunk.
What do you mean?
Well, meaning that like there's only so many configurations you can have with this behemoth in the middle of the room.
Oh yeah, I mean like the couch is now the statement piece. There's nothing else but this couch.
But I like it.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I mean, it is really nice.
Yeah. Looks very comfy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, these pillows are so fluffy and they're so heavy. It's like hard to move that.
So what material is it? Is it down?
It is performance velvet for children and pets.
Mm-hmm.
And it came with all these pillows, but we got the down wrap. So this is from Interior Define. We could share like the link below. But if you get the down wrap on this, you get pillows that you can use both sides of them. If you don't get it, then you cannot use both sides of them. So you can flip these pillows over, which is nice.
Cool.
So, oh, and they have little hook things. But I mean, this pillow it's very heavy.
You got it?
Yeah. I mean, for somebody who can't really use their arms right now and is 7 months pregnant, it's a little heavy. Yeah, so you just can connect the pillows to the couch so they don't run away. So that's nice.
Wow.
It is so plush. So plush.
All right. What do you think so far?
There's tons of room for the whole family. Okay, it's very cushy. It's supposed to be cushy because it's filled with down or wrapped in down. But wow, it's firm. Like, it's got a lot of cush. And then these lumbar pillows are here for like people who have short legs. But like, I have short legs. I feel like I'm being pushed off this thing. So, you know, I don't know if I need the lumbar pillows or not, but it's nice that it comes with them. Mango seems pleased. She likes things that are soft and cushy.
She was squeaking in protest until she actually got on the couch.
Yeah, and then now she's fine.
And then this happened immediately.
Yeah. Now she's asleep, so yeah. And then we moved the tree, so now it's over there. But I think that's good because it's much more open here.
Yeah. It shrank the chair.
The chair is tiny now compared to this sofa. Like, tiny. Proportions, they're crazy.
Let's see here. Yeah. Look how wide the chaise is.
It's a two-person
It's a
chaise.
two-person chaise. Like, we can actually, like, snuggle comfortably on there.
Yeah, we can
nice.
both sit on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, can't complain. I mean, it's exactly as it's designed to be. Yeah, I mean, like it's what I was expecting. I knew it was going to be humongous.
And this is designed by Vince Loves Sheila.
Yes, it's a Chris Loves a Julia sofa. We did the Chris Loves Julia Thanksgiving recommendation, and like Gabe still like doesn't know
Can't
what
get
their
their
names are.
Kevin and Denise.
Kevin and Denise, that's another classic. Yeah, so yeah, it's the Chris Loves Julia sofa from Interior Design. Not because like we're particular like fans of theirs or anything. I mean, like we're not fans, but it's just that's the one that we liked, and it looked like it held up like pretty well with people posting photos from inside their house. And I can see why, because like I said, it's pretty firm. It's not like super squishy where you feel like you're gonna have to like fluff the pillows all the time. But we'll see. We'll see how it breaks in.